Hi everyone, welcome to my channel once again. I'm Jayden. Thanks for watching. Today, it will be a very short video. I just want to clarify what is the difference between the Crypto.com Visa card versus our traditional credit card. So as you guys have known, I have signed up for the Crypto.com Visa card since last year, November or December or so, and I've been using it quite regularly. Yeah, and on top of that, I'm also still using my traditional credit card. So today, it's a short snippet of what is the difference between these two cards. So let's begin. The main difference between the Crypto.com Visa card and our traditional credit card is that our Crypto.com Visa card is actually not a debit card, not a credit card, but it's actually a cash card. Yes, it's a cash card. Yeah, versus our traditional credit card, which is of course credit card. So what's the difference between a credit card versus a cash card? And of course, there is the debit card. So here's a simple difference between these three categories. So first, for credit card is of course when you make a spending, you are actually taking from the credit that the bank has given to you. That means to say that the bank has, based on your salary, has determined how much you can actually loan from them. Essentially, that means the credit. So for one, you may have $15,000 credit to be used for your credit card. So meaning to say that based on your salary, your monthly income, the bank has awarded you $15,000 worth of sum of pool money for you to spend on your credit card. And of course, you need to pay them back. If not, you will incur interest, and that is credit. Of course, for debit card is usually linked to your bank account. That means whatever you can spend is based on how much you have in your account. So that is straightforward. If your bank has $1,000, your debit card limit is also $1,000. But for Crypto.com Visa card, it's like your cash card. So think of it like your EZ-Link card. Think of it like your cash card that you use on your car IU units. You need to top up your Crypto.com Visa card first before you can use them. However, it's unlike other cash card, it functions on the payment platform of Visa. So the main three payment merchants that facilitates transactions would be Visa, MasterCard, and American Express, Amex. So for Crypto.com, it is a Visa card. So your transactions is going through the Visa channel. So essentially, it can still be used like your normal credit card or your debit card. And even best, it can sometimes be better than your traditional credit cards in terms of its cashback that is rewarded to you. For Crypto.com Visa card, you have to top it up first before you can start using, and that is cash card at the end of the day. Right, so the second difference between the Crypto.com Visa card and your traditional credit card is that there is no category there's no category boundary for your Crypto.com Visa card. If you know that there are some credit cards, say OCBC 365 credit card, they have certain category that you must spend on in order to be qualified for the cashback. So for example, dining, you need to go to a restaurant, and you use that card to spend in that restaurant, you're awarded 6% cashback. Or for petrol, if you pump your petrol and you pay using your credit card, then you will be awarded 5% cashback or so. But let's say if you use your OCBC 365 credit card for some other purpose like retail shopping that is not part of the category, then you're not awarded any cashback at all. Of course, that will still help you to hit your minimum spending, but that doesn't help you to be rewarded with your cashback. However, on the other side, Crypto.com Visa card has no category at all. So that means you can spend on whatsoever things you want. Of course, there are some restrictions which you can take a look on their website. But apart from that, you can spend literally anything. You can go to a restaurant, pay for food using the Crypto.com Visa card. You will be awarded the cashback. For the Indigo card, you will be awarded the 3% cashback. And then later on, you go to a retail shop, you go and purchase some shirt, some clothes, you will get 3% cashback. And then if you go pump petrol using that card, you will get another 3% cashback, so on and so forth. So for Crypto.com Visa card, there's really no category involved. You can spend almost anything under the sun apart from those that are restricted based on Crypto.com's terms and conditions. Yeah, and of course that also brings me to my third point, where the main difference between these two types of cards is really the minimum spending. So for most credit cards out there, you need to hit a certain minimum spend in order to be qualified for the full cashback. So for, let's say, UOB One, you need to spend at least $500, even $1,000, or even $2,000 to hit the max cashback available. For, let's say, the DBS Live Fresh Visa credit card, that requires a 600 minimum spend. And let's say you have diligently been spending within that category, but within a month you did not spend more than that minimum spend of $600, for example, then you will not be awarded any cashback at all. Yeah, so that is the downside of a traditional credit card. However, if you were to spend on your Crypto.com Visa card, the cashback is immediate. So that means you can spend whatsoever amount you want. You can spend $100 within a month, you will get cashback on the $100. So there is no minimum spend to restrict your. That is a good thing, because it doesn't restrain you or force you to need to spend a certain amount in order to be rewarded with the cashback. Yeah, so last but not least, that brings me to my last point, which is every credit card has a max cashback limit. Of course, and that means to say that, for example, OCBC 365 credit card will have a max cashback every month of $80. So meaning to say that if you were to spend, so let's say for average your cashback is, say, 5%. That means after you have spent roughly $4,000 in a month, you will stop receiving cashback anymore. So if you were to spend $10,000 in that particular month, then you will not be awarded cashback for the additional $2,000 you spend on that card. On the other side, for Crypto.com Visa card, you can spend whatsoever amount you want. There's no maximum cashback for a particular month. So whatever you spend is really whatever. If it's qualified for the cashback, you will get the cashback immediately. So that is the difference down there. So my advice to all those who have the Crypto.com Visa card is to calculate and segregate your spending category according to the credit cards that you have right now, and how Crypto.com Visa card can complement with your traditional credit card. So for example, I'm using the OCBC 365 credit card. So when I go to dining, I'll use the 365 credit card. If I pump my petrol, I'll use the 365 credit card. If I say take a Grab, I'll use the 365 credit card. But other than that, say retail shopping, spending on Shopee, Lazada, I'll use my Crypto.com Visa card. Yeah, so that is how I categorize my spending, and based on the category, which credit card I assign for which category. So I hope this video is helpful for all of you, and I hope that you continue to stay tuned to my video, and I hope that my channel will continue to provide you valuable information throughout your years of investing in crypto as well as our traditional investment. So with that, please like, share and subscribe, and comment on the comments box below on what you want me to share with you in the future video. With that said, thank you and goodbye.